think this is the place that Vanessa told us to meet at. Thanks for letting us in. But where's Freddy and Monty?
Hey, wait for me.
Hello there, and welcome to the foot of this bed. Although you probably can't tell because there's no headboard. Anyway, on the docket today is the security breach plushes. Or, well, half of them at least. No, there's no recycling gag this time. Couldn't make room for it. Now, I've actually never covered a plushie before on this channel, so let's just say we're heading into some uncharted territories. But just from owning a few dozen, I can say that Funko's plushies tend to be kinda hit and miss. Ranging from one of the best things ever created by man to, was somebody stoned when they approved this design? Plus, their attempts at creating realistic looking plushies, well... Seriously, what the heck are those? Anyway, onto the cute plushies. Alright, first up our main man, Glamrock Freddy. And he's actually pretty cute, you know? Especially looking at him from the side. I mean, they actually got the colors actually pretty decent on here. Although, there is one hideous flaw with this plush that I can't really convey on video that well, and it's the fact that he doesn't feel as soft as some of the other plushies. Also, another odd design choice, for some reason, they give all the other Freddys real bow ties, yet this is just printed on. Like, why? He also doesn't have a ribbon on his hat, like the action figure or, you know, the official model. Also, they completely forgot to give him his fangs. I mean, at least it's better than the action figure with the 2 rows of teeth for some weird reason. And also, one more thing I have to point out. The tag. I've been hiding this for a reason. Now, on Classic Freddy over here, we have the classic withered Freddy who never gets merchandise all to himself. Here's an original mangle I found with an original tag that's, let's just say, definitely seen better days. In the printed on sister location line, they had the sister location tag, you know, looks like sister location, very nice. Even the same with the Pizza Sim plushes. So, what do you suppose they did for Security Breach? I mean, maybe it's like the official logo for Security Breach, or maybe it's just the actual logo without the word Security Breach, or maybe it's just the generic tag again. I mean, come on, why? This tag is so disappointing that, you know what? There. Be clearing pieces off this bed for a while now. Honestly, without the tag on him, he actually looks cuter. Almost like he's staring into my soul. Like he wants to be a part of me.
Hey, wait. What are you doing?
Let go of me.
What was that all about? Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, Montgomery Gator. Wait, wasn't I just doing Glamrock Freddy? It doesn't matter anyway. Anyway, yes, same generic tag, same weird feeling, although this time they seem to have brought back the slightly plush feeling for his glasses. And for some reason, his mohawk looks like a piece of felt that they just grabbed from the craft store and sewed in at the last second. But hey, at least they added teeth. Same cannot be said for our poor friend Glamrock Freddy over here. And also, they have his spiked belt. For some reason, it's the only official Glamrock Freddy model to be portrayed with a buckle on his belt. And yeah, they gave him purple stubs for his hands and feet, and they completely just gave him a solid green tail for whatever reason. I mean, at least it beats the really ugly look from the figure. And this just looks really bad. I mean, yeah, I know it was like this on the action figure somewhat, but, you know, this is the top of the pants. Then, shouldn't they have continued the pattern here? Oh, well, Montgomery Gator, he's alright. I'd put him slightly below Glamrock Freddy. Alright, so that was at least half of the Security Breach plushies. And to be honest, they're actually alright. They're better than most people give them credit for. These are definitely the Mario Party 8 of the FNAF plushes. It's not the best thing ever, but at the same time, it could be worse, you know? You could be Candy Cadet with printed on colors galore and just... ugh, why do I even still have this? There, you go live behind the bed. Anyway, the one-word verdict I'd give to these plushies are... cheap. Except for Glamrock Freddy. He gets alright. Anyway, join me next time where we... What the... Who's at the door this late at night? Another mysterious package. Oh boy, more merch!